Hi, this was our Tech Talk subject for November. I am going to be talking about Symbaloo and showing you what Symbaloo is, how to create your own web mix on Symbaloo, how to share a Symbaloo web mix with your students, and how it can be used in your classroom, whether you teach kindergarten or fifth grade. So first of all, I just Google searched Symbaloo. This is a website, and you'll just click, it's right here, and I'll show you what it looks like. Symbaloo is a website and it is a free resource, and what it does is it houses different links for you to make researching and searching for information easier, more efficient, and safer for your students. This is my dashboard. I have logged in. You do need to create a free account. I already have here, and that's what you are seeing. And here is one of my web mixes, that's what these are called, for what I did last year in my kindergarten and first grade classroom. In science, we were studying trees and weather, and I wanted the students to be able to research different information about trees and different information about weather. I created a web mix and had all of the green tiles represent tree websites, all of the blue tiles represent weather websites. Then my students really got interested in the redwood trees, and we kind of did a mini inquiry on the giant redwoods. So I put all of the resources for the redwoods in red. What the students were able to do is simply click on one of the tiles, and it took them to the website that I wanted them to go to. All they have to do then is close out of that website, and it takes them back to the web mix. They click on a different tile, and it takes them to that website. So as you can see, Symbaloo is a really easy way to organize websites and set up a research site for your students to use. If you look on my dashboard, I have different web mixes up at the top. I made a web mix for my trees and weather. I made one for my literacy classroom. And these locked ones are different web mixes that I have found from other people. Now, I have found them by going to the gallery. So in order to get to the gallery, you click on this little button right here. And then you click on gallery. When you're in the gallery, you are searching for different web mixes made by other people that you would like to use. So perhaps I would like to find something about trees. So I'm going to type in trees into the search and click search, and everything about trees comes up. Now you can see that this is Christmas fun, happy holidays. Here is elementary, here are student links. Now I decide there's nothing specific enough, so maybe I want to type in first grade. And here come some different web mixes that other people have made. So here's a first grade reading web mix, so I click on view this web mix. And to me, it looks like all different books that I can listen to. I can try to test one out by clicking on one. And it's a new interactive movie. And it can take me back to this web mix. Now, if I would want to add this web mix into my dashboard, I would just click on Add this web mix. And then up at the top, you can see I do have first grade up here. So that is one way that you can borrow web mixes from other people. Now, since this was made by somebody else, you cannot change it or edit it, but you can use it for your own classroom, or even it's a great resource to see what other websites teachers are using. Creating your own web mix is very easy. All you have to do is click on the plus, and you have to title your web mix. Now, my next unit in science perhaps is about animals, so I will type in animals, and I will click on add. Unfortunately, we cannot remove this Google search bar from the middle, but I always just taught my students that this is something that is there and we are not using it, we just ignore it, and it was always fine. Now, to add any tiles to your web mix, you're going to click on add a new tile, and we're going to create a tile. And you are going to add the tile for whatever website you choose. So I know that National Geographic Kids has a lot about animals. So I just searched National Geographic Kids. I click on animals because I want to get this exact link. And then I'm going to copy this link, go back to my Symbaloo, and then paste the link right here. If you want to show text, you can. And you just have to click on the Show Text button and you can see the preview up here. It's going to show this little mini National Geographic icon, and perhaps I want this to be purple. Maybe I want all of my animal tiles to be purple. And perhaps then later I'll add some other subject area in here. Once I have my tile, this is the preview. I click Save, and it shows up right here. Okay, now let's say I found a website and a lot of information from the San Diego Zoo. So I click Add a New Tile, Create a Tile, and I just Googled San Diego Zoo, and here is their homepage. So I click on that to get the exact link. And maybe I wanted to take them exact right to the videos and cameras of the San Diego Zoo. So I'm going to copy that link. And I'm going to paste it right here. And I want it to show the text. If it doesn't automatically come up, I can always type it in myself. But it did there. And I want this to be purple again. And I click Save. So here I have my two purple links. Now you can also search for a tile. I'm going to type in animals in this search. And it comes up with all different tiles that people have already put up that are animals. So perhaps I want to do this National Geographic animals. I just click on the tile and I click on it right here. This one is black. You can see it's blue behind, but the little logo is so big that it's covering it up. So you could just remove this logo and type in the words if you had wanted to do that. So that's how you are going to create your own web mix. Now pretend you have created one and you want to share it with your students. There are many, many ways that you can do this quite simply. In order to do this, you need to go to the share button at the top, click on share, and you're going to click on share my web mix. Once you share it, you still can edit it, so it's not like it has to be totally done. Here is a link that you could copy and paste into an email and email it to all of your students if you have email set up. You can also embed your Symbaloo web mix into a Blackboard site that you have or a Google site. So you click on the embed code and you get this code right here that you have to copy. And now I am just using a Google site that I have in the past. So I'll go to my Google site and I would want to edit my Google site. I already did this so you can see. Now when I want to add this into my Google site, I just click on this HTML button and I just paste that embed code that I had copied into this window and click on Update. And included is my Google gadget, which is my Symbaloo web mix, and I click Save. So this is what the students will see. And then the students are actually able to click on those tiles and access the websites that I wanted them to. Symbaloo is a great resource. It is very easy for your students to be able to research and to find different information. Like I said, it keeps them safe. It stops students from Googling, which is something we want to try to eliminate. And it really organizes the information and makes things very user-friendly. So give it a try. Let me know if you have any questions or need any assistance. I would love to help you, but I'm excited to see how you can use Symbaloo in your classrooms. Thanks for watching.